I'm Sin.
I'm Mika.
And this is our first official YouTube video. We're going to start off by answering the questions you guys sent to us in our DMs. And we're going to have Baby start it off.
Okay, well, the first question you guys would like to ask us is, where do we live and how far apart are we? Well, me, Mika, I'm from Atlanta, and me and Baby is 649 miles away.
And I am here, where we are right now, in Miami, Florida. Technically Hollywood, Florida, but you get it.
Definitely. Okay, well, moving on to the second question is, how did we meet?
You want to tell that story? You want me to tell that
Okay,
story?
I'll tell the story because I remember it like it was yesterday. It was my birthday, which is in February the 10th, but I so happened to be in South Beach with 8 of my good friends. And
shout out to Ronnie, Slim, Michelle,
Dina, Leanne,
all you guys.
Dana.
Oh
yeah.
What's up, Dana?
They was definitely there with me for my birthday, and I was with Leanne, and we was walking on the beach. We had already left the beach, so we was walking back to the beach, and I so happened to see Sin standing by the beach chairs with her skateboard. I looked over and I asked my homegirl, I said, she cute as fuck. Do you think I should go say something? At this point, we're still walking. We have completely walked past her. She looked at me and said, girl, you get one chance in this lifetime. You better turn around now and go and talk to her. So we did a complete 360 and went to her and started chatting at that moment. I haven't forgot about that day since who knows when.
So listen, right? So as she said, I'm standing there with my skateboard, just posted up by the beach chairs, and I see her and her homegirl walking towards me. I'm like, she walking towards me like she is like full steam ahead. So finally she walks up to me, and I'm just like, I'm stuck. I don't even know what to say. And then she's like, oh, you have a girlfriend? I'm just like, I can't even talk. And she's like, well, do you have a girlfriend? And I'm like, something like that. You know, by that time I was in a little situation, but it really wasn't a situation. So
it didn't even matter. Put my number in your phone.
That's exactly what happened. She stopped me dead in my tracks, and she was like, hey, whatever, put my number in your phone, and then that's how we met.
That is definitely how we met.
So yeah, we're gonna move on to question number three. And it says,
how often do you see each other, and is it hard being away from each other? Well, we see each other on the average,
twice a month, I would say.
Twice a month, and if we can try to get any more time in, like, we're definitely booking, even if it's a one day. Turn around. And those are the hardest things for us because it'd be so hard for us to leave each other, knowing that it's gonna be a minute before we see each other again. But definitely, it's really hard. It's so hard.
I think the shortest trip was when I came to Georgia, and I flew in the night and left like in the afternoon the next day. Like, that was the craziest shit I've ever done. So I
mean, your heart just be so heavy for you to leave like that. You came in town and just took my soul. Okay, moving on. It says, you guys want to know, is it an open relationship? No.
No.
This is definitely not an open relationship at all. Like, we're both committed to each other, and that's that. There's no extras, no outsides, no 3-ways, no
4-ways,
no anything. This is it. This is what you get. Okay, the next question is, how do we do it? How do we do this long distance relationship?
I think for the most part, we keep it fresh. You know, we keep it at the same time simple. We don't overdo it and we don't underdo it. We do, you know, the surprises, the gifts through the mail, you know, the sexting, you know what I'm saying? We do a lot of gliding. That's our kind of like our main thing that we try to go is glide. So
really, through faith, love, and communication, which is definitely the key to helping us keep this relationship live, young, Because every time I see her, it's like the first time I'm seeing her all over again because I get these butterflies in my stomach as if I'm going on a roller coaster. And it feels good, but it's like I'm nervous at the same time. Like, I wouldn't change it for nothing in the world. I mean, I would change it to be closer to you every day, all day. But, you know, it's definitely a challenge. What do we have planned for the future? I need to walk on
What do we have planned for the future? It's just that future, man. We're gonna continue to travel the world. I want to see everything. I want her to see everything. So I'm gonna try my best to give it to her, and vice versa. She give it to me. We spoke about marriage, kids. We want the whole nine. I mean, we gonna take this relationship as far as the universe or the unicorn universe allows us to take this relationship, and that's just that. You know what I'm saying?
And she's absolutely right about all of that. I give that to her. Okay, and number 9. What is our most memorable moment?
I'm gonna let you go first with that.
Okay, so me and baby, we were talking for what, a good 6 months before she initially asked me to be her girlfriend, and her asking me to be her girlfriend and make it official was definitely my most memorable moment, because if it wasn't for that, I don't think I would have continued being a text buddy or, you know, travel to Florida just because I want to spend some money type buddy. If she would not have asked me to be her girlfriend, she had a couple of, probably 2 more months on her before I would have been like, who's going to continue wasting their time doing this? And they're not in a committed relationship working towards something. You see what I'm saying? If I want to play games, I can play games in Atlanta. You see what I'm saying? So, but because she asked me and we made it official, that moment there meant the entire world to me.
You're just too good to be true.